So I got up this morning, and you know that I go to my go-to show, right? Ridiculousness. And the first thing that they said was, what do you think the worst thing is the universe would say to somebody? And of course they were all, saying their answers, and then Rob goes basically like this. So, but we all know that you guys are the universe, right? But let's say for shits and giggles, just because that's what we're starting with today, the universe is saying this to your ops. Now, for the dude yesterday that actually called me a bitch in your video and then clearly understood that I'm supposed to trigger you, I don't care that you call me a bitch. I call me a bitch, but I do it with finesse. And there's not many of us that can actually do that. Also, the fact that you called the person that you were drawn to heal you and trigger you into your healing a bitch, and said that you thought that I was actually working for the CIA because of the information that I got. You know how flattered I am that you said that? My dude was sitting there going, so basically he's like complimenting you. So 111, I triggered you into your healing, but for that bitch part, because of how you came off, you are going to receive karma for that. So you'll feel it and you'll know. So I just want you to know, when you do, and you will, you'll know it was because of that. I don't get triggered at all, because I'm healed, and this is why I'm in a position now to trigger other people, because there were people who triggered me. So let's see what they want to get into today, you guys. I love you. I'm Philly. Let's just get into some shit. Oh, I wanted to tell you guys something else too. So yesterday my dude and I went out for a little bit, and then I take my laptops with me, and the one is the one that I play the 741 hertz and the 432 hertz on all day long. When I got back, I forgot to turn that back on, and we just kind of chilled and everything like that, and just kind of watched TV because he took off the rest of the day. So about 6 hours in, he started feeling achy. Yeah, it's that electromagnetic radiation. So indirectly, it was proven to me that that thing has been actually keeping us healthy, because it was about 6 hours, and both of us are empathic, so we feel things. I feel it worse than he does, but it literally took 6 hours for him to feel like his body was aching and his bones were aching. That's how much shit these towers give off. So it works. Thank you, universe, for those frequencies, because I think that that's really a lot of the reason why I'm sane and a lot of my ops are not, besides the fact that they mess with that abracadabra. All right, let's see. I'm ready whenever you are, Spirit. Let's see what they want to talk about at 6 a.m. exactly. So, let's see. What can you tell me? What do we need to know? What do we need to know, please? I kind of believed her. Fool. Look, I kind of believed her. So somebody may be realizing that they were fooled by a female. Did you do that? No, I didn't. But they're showing a child. So it could be somebody that's very childish at heart. It really doesn't matter how old they are. Aries energy. Tell me about this fool. I kind of believed her. Somebody's a little fragmented mentally. Cancer. People could have been fooled by a Cancer. There also could be somebody that was possibly driving. I see multiple things here. I see that there's an Aries that's feels trapped with a Cancer. If this is for you, they feel trapped with a Cancer that they probably should have put an end to something with, because they're just a very childish person. I see somebody that was fooled by somebody, and now they're overthinking it. They're overthinking it. Like, I can't believe that this person fooled me like this. And I also see that somebody could have been not thinking straight while they were driving, and something bad could have happened. So, sometimes when the cards come out, they're pretty clear match. Somebody met their match. Oh, what was all this? System give out. Let's clear this, because I feel like that was still on there from yesterday, but match just showed up. Right, let's get some of the white cards. Why did you do that to her? This group is being forced to separate again. Another group. It's like another separation from whatever this group is that you guys are dealing with. It's time to take that bitch away from you, and you're not allowed to have toys anymore. So some of your ops that are super childish are getting their toys taken away, whatever that is. This could be vehicles are getting taken. This could be homes getting taken. They may have to hawk stuff. Tell me about this, please, so I can see this more clearly. Somebody's kids are fighting in school. Tell me more. Dark night of the soul. There's definitely an Aries and a Cancer that are going through the dark night of the soul. Somebody's kid could be getting in trouble for cursing at school as well. So somebody could be going through the kind of thing where they're going through the dark night of the soul, and if they were messing with any kind of spell work, which I don't see it yet, their kids are possibly on top of that. Their kids aren't sleeping. They're acting out. They could be sneaking out. Who do you trust? That's who you need to spend the most time with. So somebody's realizing that whoever they were spending time with, Let me see who this is. Tell me about this. Who do you trust? That's who you need to spend time with. Maybe these people are just realizing this, because this is part of the dark night of the soul, right? I mean, you guys that have gone through the dark night of the soul, you realize that most people that were in your life, especially family members, they really weren't, not all of them, but a lot of them, they weren't really trustworthy, or even friends of yours. That there's not many trustworthy people on this planet. Tell me about this. Who do you trust? Scary. Who do you trust? That's who you need to spend the most time with. Tell me about this, please. A Leo. So a Leo, determine. Match and determine. That could be also like a DNA match. Is determining something here. A Leo. Clarify Sun card. Yeah, a Leo and a Capricorn. So I don't know if people are realizing that this Leo and Capricorn, it could also be a Leo just in really devilish energy though. But I also see a Leo and Capricorn, either that people are realizing they couldn't trust, or the Leo and Capricorn are realizing that they were spending time around people that they couldn't trust. With the Chariot here, this could also be... Did a Cancer pass away or something? It also could be that somebody's realizing that people are talking to the police as well. I command the true spirit. I command the true spirit. 11/22/22 is today's date. Thank you. I feel like it's determined. Like, I guess determined would be like the outcome is determined, or it's determined that these people, they couldn't trust somebody. I command the true spirit. Is this a Leo? Okay. I guess for some, whoever this resonates with, this could be a Leo and a Capricorn. Can you clear that, please, Spirit? I command the true spirit. Is it a Capricorn in this particular situation? Okay, so this is that where they can communicate their hate secretly. So somebody yeah, I guess some people didn't realize how much of a hater a certain Leo was. Hating something you are born with. So this could be a Leo that doesn't like the way that they look. Is an informant. Uh-oh. That's what this is. Thank you. So somebody is realizing that there's a Leo that's got a real bad attachment. They're a real bad influence. And this person, I feel like this person... Ooh. Optimistic. Somebody was very optimistic that they weren't going to get caught and be exposed as being an informant. Still talks about when they used to play football, blah, blah, blah. So this is somebody that hasn't really made many changes since high school, I'm guessing, or if they went to college, but I don't know. And they always talk about the glory days, right? Because that's really the only... He was born mad. All right, so this person is always angry. I guess people are realizing this, that they were fooled by this person. Someone's mask is completely off here. It's definitely a Leo. But if you have a Capricorn, you know the signs, put it how it fits in your life. But that's what this story is right here. A hater, like someone that's got a lot of hatred in their heart. Tell me about this, please. Somebody's brother could be realizing, or a little brother, This could be someone's little brother. There could be an Aries. I also see you grow up a hater type. So somebody's brother could be hating on their little brother or vice versa. I also see an Aries that I guess is overthinking. Overthinking because somebody like moved on and put an end to dealing with them too. It could definitely be a Leo that put an end to devilish shit and they went through the dark night of the soul. He has that gene like I have where you're just willing to push the limits. I keep losing electronics. So yeah, this is definitely somebody who didn't appreciate the things that they have. This is somebody who they didn't take care of their belongings. They weren't a good friend. Whoever this Leo and devil energy is. Oxygen. Uh-oh. I don't know. Was somebody IR? Is this the IRS? Insurance for this small child. I hope somebody didn't have insurance on their child or on someone else's child. No insurance. IRS. I mean, it could be E or F, but I doubt it. I feel like somebody also is in trouble. I don't know if this person works for the IRS, but I mean, let's find out. God, look at that. Oxygen and God. Optimistic, oxygen, and God. I command the true spirit. Is my channel called Philosophical LLC? Thank you. Can you clear that please for me? It flushes it with his devil look. Yeah, does God actually exist? Thank you. I just have to throw that in there because someone made a comment the other day, and I understand because I used to think this as well. Like, what does it matter what someone believes in, right? It is crucial, though, to know thyself, that this awakening is not to be incarnated back here again. And when you don't understand that you are a god, a goddess, a god, that there is no just one. They didn't talk about Jesus and everything back in Egyptian days. It was the gods. Someone else came in, rulership, and put their belief system into play, and it kept changing over time. Every time somebody took over, every time another pharaoh took over, they put their belief system that worked with their reign. It's going to start making sense to the people who didn't want to believe it. But it's almost like there's a contract to this matrix if you don't know yourself and you keep coming back here, is what it feels like to me, just based off of my own experience. I command the true spirit. Is there a contract here of people, but they have a contract with the matrix, right? But that's why the matrix distracts a lot of us, because we don't know a lot of the stuff that these other beings know. You feel me? Hold on a second. I command the true spirit. Is it crucial that these people understand that they are the God that they're seeking? I don't say this just because I want to be rebellious. I am the kind of person that is okay, 13 all, with who something believes. But I know that I'm here to wake people up to their true power. And that power is not to give it away to an outside source. And I know it's always on someone's terms. I don't force the shit. I just plant the seed, and I prove in my actions the kind of person I am, how my life is growing. I prove the things that I'm saying, so there's that. Oh, did we ask if it was the IRS yet? Oxygen and God. I command the true spirit. Is this the IRS, the Internal Revenue Service? All right, so I'm not even going to bother looking up. So somebody owes the IRS. He overheard his older brother. So there's something about somebody completely being everything that somebody thought that they weren't. Let me get another one of these. Hold on. Glass. Enough is enough, bro. Right? It's enough is enough for somebody. The universe. That's why the universe, that was saying this morning, the universe, what's the worst thing that it could say to somebody? And Rob said, fuck you. So the universe is definitely saying fuck you to this person here. Tell me more about this, please. 611. Some glass and some. I don't know if that even means anything. Virgin. So this is somebody, fear of intimate reunion. So this could be somebody who actually, they act innocent. Yeah, energy vampire. So they act innocent, but really the warrior and low vibration, because this person, I don't know, I want to actually say, you know what I actually got to download the other day? A lot of your ops are gods and goddesses too, man. Even the ones, and this is why the karma is so heavy. It's like they're also a king or a queen from, you know what I mean? They're royalty, and they just don't know it. It's a shame. Because it's like you're going against your own peeps. But this is selling your soul in low vibration. It's somebody who does a lot of shit behind the scenes in the dark. They hate from a distance. They hate behind closed doors. But when they're in front of everybody else, it's, hi, how you doing? This is the fake laugher. This is the one who can't look people in the eye. This is the person that doesn't like to be questioned. This is the person who can't have long conversations because they're always paranoid because they know that everything is a lie. A lot warning signs, a lot more dangerous than you would expect. So there's definitely a Leo here where people are realizing that this person was dangerous. It could be a property manager or a landlord of yours excuse. So somebody either could be using God as an excuse, but somebody's got a lot of excuses. Beautiful singing voice. This person could have one, a beautiful singing voice. Or this could be you, and this could be your virgin spirit here. This could be the kind of person that came for you. If you have a beautiful, you could be a singer or you just sing. You could be this pure spirit. So I'm going to put this, I'm going to actually like keep the beautiful singing voice. I want to see who this other person is on the other end, if this is you. Yeah, this is that type of person. They've lived their whole life based on excuses, and now I don't feel like they can come up with any more excuses now. Tell me about this beautiful singing voice, please. Tell me about this beautiful singing voice, this virgin spirit here. This other person is the kind of person where, because if that's their energy, they can't have a healthy relationship, right? Fear of intimate reunion or union. It's the kind of person that they can't be emotional. Can you be born evil? You can't make it up. Come from an evil family. That's you. You don't even have to have the evil bloodline, he just said. You're just born devilish. Wow. You grow into an amazing devil so this is what they're saying. A devil's always a devil. You're born a devil. And then you just grow up to be a bigger, stronger devil. And you start doing bigger devilish things. That's what they're talking about. You can't even make this shit up. So, actually, I want to stop saying that. I want to stop saying that. Somebody could have passed away. Because I feel like people are saying that you can't make it. I've said it too a lot. I want to keep my viewers wanting to watch me without saying the repetitive shit that's being said other places. No disrespect, but I know if it affects me in some way, it's probably affecting other people to hear the same shit being said over again. So I'm going to try not to say that. So tell me about this Ten of Pentacles. This is you then. This is you in this Ten of Pentacles energy, royalty. Beautiful singing voice. This could be one of your gifts, because the Ten of Pentacles is also for me like ancestral gifts. You can't tell me Connor's not a devil child. Somebody's name could be Connor. 8 of Cups, walking away from what? So you're in this Ten of Pentacles energy now, and it's because of your spirit. It's because of who you're leveling up. You could be getting a lot of rest, or maybe you need to rest. You're walking away from karmic energy. This also is you. Oh, yeah, you're walking away from... That's the trace of a murder, baby. Oh, boy. Tell me about this Queen of Wands. Yeah. This is also you. Like, you walked away from what? You walked away, or you're walking towards this. You're walking towards this. You walked into this. Boom. There she is. Royalty. Now you're defending yourself. Let me see something here. Already R-rated, right? So this person's child or their kids are the same way. Like, this is just that typical shit from Foundation. This is you. You bitch. Yes, I am, but I'm a bitch with finesse. Firm Foundation. So this is you. Is this people coming for you in your home? You could have been born in April or on the 4th, or a life path number. Tell me more about this, please. Harmony. Yeah, this is you guys. Everything you do now is firm foundation. So maybe you're setting the standard for somebody. Maybe they're watching you and how you did this shit, or you're just doing this for other people. People are seeing that whatever this is that they're doing here with this coming at you like this, because your spirit is so pure, and because this is you want harmony, and you just want to make sure that everything is stable. You're built and born aggressive. This is why if there's doing any kind of magic, because the magician was at the bottom, this shit isn't working. Let me see something. Let me see something here. Sound. You're healing yourself with sound. That could possibly be that too. What is this? Early sound. Rest early sound excuse. Ow. Rest early sound. Rest early sound. What is that? People think twice now before they come for you. Saw your smile as weakness, right? So they seen this. They seen this virgin spirit, right? They saw this. They saw dollar signs. This could definitely be these people who thought that they were. You could be a liberal. You know, I don't really consider myself really anything. I'm just who I am. I don't really have a title besides Heyoka, and I don't drop that title. I understand there's people who are pissed because they could be asking their pendulums if they are a Heyoka, and I feel like people are starting to use that as like a superstar, you know. And I understand we are superstars, don't get me wrong, but it takes a lot of battling to get to that point. And I know there's somebody who wanted me to put down. I don't put down who I am. That's you asking me to put down who I am, dear. But I already know that you knew that wasn't going to happen, and I know that you know that you're not one. And I know that it seems like people are bothered because I think people are asking themselves, am I a divine being? Am I a Heyoka? And I don't think they're liking what they're getting. I don't feel like they're liking what they're getting. Yeah, researcher. Maybe they need to do more research. Thank you, spirit guides. They research. So maybe they're researching you and who you are. What the people think twice now before they come for you. Because the people who thought that you were this virgin person and they thought, oh, like we can benefit possibly off of your, you know. These people are walking away because I think that you're way too powerful here. You're way too powerful. And if this is your home you're defending or wherever you live, they don't stand a chance. If this is two of you doing this and you're both in this energy, they really don't stand a chance at all. The landlord or property manager could definitely be thinking twice before coming for you. It could be coming out that this person, for all of you, smokes meth, that they're a deadbeat father. What else? She's heated. She's heated. Your aunt could have something to do with this landlord of yours. Tell me more about this. People think twice. What else, please? A tendency to be criminals by accident. So this person is cheating online as well. So if these people think twice for coming for you physically at your home, I feel like they're starting to do this shit online. This could be trying to hack your phone, trying to hack your account. All these people are doing is getting themselves exposure. They're getting exposed. So if you're the kind of person where you have cops watching, especially if you have a platform and there's people that are hacking your stuff or they're being watched. The fact that they don't believe it just makes it easier, you know, because this never happened to them before. They don't know people like you, so they would never ever imagine that they would be being watched trying to hack somebody's shit or set someone up to be robbed. What can you tell me about this situation, please? Organized crime right here. Yeah, it doesn't seem very organized, whatever these people are doing, because these people have no choice but to walk away. Eventually, like, these people have no choice but to walk away because they never get anything out of it. They get karma, and then they take a loss because of the karma. I mean, if that's getting something, I don't know. I guess you're successful, right? So let's see. So yeah, a Gucci bag with nothing in it. Yeah, these are people that front. These are people that the type of people that like to have nice cars, but they can't afford to put gas in the shit, you know, or they like to have nice homes and there's like a half a couch in the shit. You know what I mean? Perpetrators, people that front, people that care so much about what people think that they have that once the shit comes out and it gets exposed that they don't have shit, it's like, it's a triple whammy. It's like a hat trick. ZC. is cheating online? Someone's name could be Zach, but let's see what ZCM is. I think these are just these people. All these people, like, I don't know what happens where your foundation is. It's not working for them, whatever they were doing at your home. So now they're trying, I'm guessing that the cheating online is trying to hack your account. What is ZCM? Bandwagon is the word of the day for the Urban Dictionary. So these are people who all jumped on the bandwagon. Let me find out real quick where the bandwagon took them. Well, there's judgment. There's always that. But let's find out where the bandwagon, these people who all jumped on the bandwagon. ZCM doesn't have a thing. Tell me about the bandwagon. Where did apologizing, justice, and apology? All these people who jumped on the bandwagon, possibly with a Libra, or a Libra jumped on the bandwagon with other people, whatever this is. This could even be a child of a Libra jumped on the bandwagon, and they're getting karma. So that's all this is. Everybody who jumped on the bandwagon to come against you or your person, justice is here. They're very sorry because karma is here. There's going to be people, and I don't know if you guys predicted this like I did, where they're going to wish that they apologized to you when they had the chance. But they thought they were too big for an apology. No, you're too big. You're the one that's too big. They should never even came for you. But this is lessons. You know, a lot of these people are getting triggered into their healing. Be careful what you call on people, though. Be careful what you call on people that are actually triggering you into your healing, because this healing is gonna change your life, and it's free. A lot of us are healing people for free, motherfuckers. Okay? You really in trouble. Tell me some more about this. Economics. So that's basically, it was like marketing, capital. So these people that had a lot of things, or I mean, that could still be the IRS with somebody. Somebody thought that this was going to be lasting. Whatever energy they were in and whatever these people were doing, I think they thought that this was going to be lasting. All these murderers that they want to call themselves gang stalkers, but they're actually murderers. I think these people realizing cause and effect is here. Wow. Screaming. Uh-oh. Tracking your car. So somebody's experiencing cause and effect for putting, for either following you, having someone follow you, or for putting a tracking device on your car. Tell me who this was. This could be your person's car that they were tracking. When did you realize you were a badass chick? Divine Feminine, I'm going to let you answer that. When did you realize that you were a badass chick, is what he just said. Humanity, lasting, whatever. Okay. Anybody going against trying to help humanity? Karma. Tell me about this tracking your car, please. Tell me about this. When I came out the womb, she just said, that's true, Divine Feminine. You were a bad bitch since you came out the womb. So these people, somebody's experiencing some cause and effect. That's the fuck what that looks like for tracking your vehicle. Earth and air. But let's see if I can get a major to find out who it was. Who was tracking the vehicle? Yes, Jesus loves me. It could be one of them phony ass Christians. While you were going through this Nine of Swords, though, I feel like people were investing and trying to destroy you, and all you wanted to do was constantly, you just wanted to better yourself. Like, I'm just trying to do this too, man. I'm just trying to fucking go forward. Like, who are you to try to flatten my tires and whatever these people did to some of your cars and smashing out windows and messing with your brakes and like, what kind of animals are you? And who let the zoo gates open? It's just ridiculous. I'm embarrassed for people. I'm like humiliated for them, because I can feel like energy big time, and I can feel that they're humiliated with themselves. But a lot of these people, like I said, they got themselves caught up in some kind of contract with this shit. And like that dude said on the video that was exposed, and there's going to be more people talking about it. There's going to be more people like that dude. Like I said, this is what's going to happen. We're going to have more money, and we're going to be able to offer people more money to actually expose it than to do it. So for all the people who were doing it, be careful, motherfuckers. Be careful. This is how you get them to turn on their own kind. Because none of these people are loyal, obviously, or they wouldn't be doing this shit to other humans. So that's all. We'll just hand out $300 and ask somebody to do an interview. Don't fuck with people like me. Yeah, choose wisely, because that's what I'm going to start doing. I'm going to start offering people like triple of what these people get paid to talk about the shit that they had to do. Because when it gets to that point where the money is so tight, and now the people that were the puppeteers and we're handing these people money and gift cards and whatever else they got, they're losing everything, and the ones that were on the other end are gaining all the money. We have the power in our hands now. These people don't think long term like that. They can't prophesy shit like we can. They can't see the bigger picture. They can't see an outcome. They just are in that moment right there, and we are too, but we see it. We see the end result too. Tell me more about this, please. Yeah, disappointed. This may be your family member or someone's family member. Tracking your car. I also think that somebody could have been tracking your car to figure out like your moves, where you were at, so that they could like, it's almost like to follow you, to hunt you. That's what I feel like somebody wanted to hunt you. This person disappointed their entire family, or this person could be a family member of yours that your family is disappointed in. Andras. Cutting off your nose to spite your face, causing harm to others that only comes back to cause one's self. So that's what somebody did here. Who is this? Definitively a Virgo, Asian. So either you could be Asian or somebody could be Asian that was connected to this. Hermit. Yep, there's definitely a Virgo that regrets the shit because they got caught. I think why are they caught? Because there's possibly somebody else that was watching on camera. Is the monster's name Leo? All right, so there's definitely a Leo. There could be a Leo that did this, or they did this to a Leo's car. I command the true spirit. It could be a Leo on both ends. I command the true spirit. Was it a Leo that did it? I command the true spirit. Can you clear that, please? Was it a Leo who it was done to as well? Yeah, there's a Leo on both ends here. For them to say that in my ear, under table, Asian. There could be an Asian person that's getting paid under the table to do this, to gang stalk. So I don't know if this Leo works with somebody who's Asian, possibly. They could be connected to somebody who, dad, you could be a dad. So they could be a dad or stepdad to an Asian kid or an Asian, obviously, right? All right, this is what I'm getting. This isn't going to be for everybody. There's a Leo who's connected to, I don't know if the Leo's Asian, but they are the father or the stepfather of somebody who's Asian. I don't know if they had that person do it. Or maybe this is just going to be confirmation for either you, or if there's detectives watching me, that it's Leo and Asian. That's what's popping up. Round to two. So there's two people. Your community could be finding out something about this person, or they could be finding out that this person was tracking your car. I don't know if they still are. It's going to be different for all of you guys. They wanted to triangulate you in something. So yeah, that's what it is. It's almost like these people wanted to be able to hunt you down or follow you wherever you went to make you feel like you were crazy. This is what they wanted. They wanted to make you, they wanted you isolated, and they wanted you to be like, you know, it's when I used to go outside when I first got here, and I used to watch the highway because I used to get downloads off the names of the trucks that would drive by. And the ones that drove by the most was the Target truck and a truck that said JB Hunt on it, and FedEx. So I knew, this is what 3434 was, I knew a year ago that I was the target, but not really. These people thought they were going to hunt me down, but the feds were going to wind up finding out about this shit, and that's exactly what's happening. So that's how I used to get my downloads in the beginning. I mean, I still do when I'm out and about, and I look at shit on the side of, signs on the side of vehicles and stuff and street signs, but that's how I figured out what was really going on here or about to go on here. Compulsive liar. I don't know what electric is. That could be your damn personality, but somebody's electric could be going out. I mean, there could be people who are having problems with their bills, their electricity. Karma. Tell me more. Compulsive liar. Can I get one more, please? Doesn't wash their hands after taking a shit. All right. So we got Shitty Hands McGee. Somebody lies. So compulsive liar doesn't wash their hands after taking a shit. I don't know if somebody was approached with this. Like, did you wash your hands? Yeah, I washed my hands. Let's find out who this liar is. This could just be something super petty, but let's see. Compulsive liar that doesn't wash their hands after taking the shit. Who is this? Yeah, Page of Swords in reverse. That's how it came out. A liar. I mean, damn, that's a liar, liar, liar. Pure evil. This person is pure evil. Teeny meenies. So this person is irrelevant. String, electric, and string. Tell me more about this, please. Yeah, a liar, a liar. Look, I mean, the Page of Swords is in reverse, so we know that that's a liar. And then this is in the upright, so it's... Come on. What are they lying about? Probably every fucking thing. Yeah, an Aries is a compulsive liar. They're a thief. This could be this hacker. I don't know why I just it's a masculine. It's an Aries. They don't wash their hands after taking a shit, bro. Yeah. Moon card, very secretive. Pisces, Aries, but this person, they're very dark. A very dark person. Mental illness. He's dressed like a grown man. So it possibly is a grown man in body, but I feel like the mentality with the moon card and the fool here is like very immature. A very immature male energy. Beat it. This could be somebody you told to beat it. Tell me more about this. Or they need to beat it. Slam. This could be somebody who slams a door. Oh, I love my spirit guides. So this is somebody who has partaken in Door Slamming 101. While you're over here making money and saving the world and waking people up, yeah, slam barely. So whoever slams the door that doesn't wash their hands after taking a shit, if somebody's with them, I would put on a glove before you open that door and slam it, because you never know the remnants that are left over from his last drop off, okay? Gossip. This person could also be a shit talker, passing on private or secret information. This is definitely somebody that's trying to hack. This is somebody that doesn't have any money right now, and they're jealous of a fucking divine masculine because he's a master alchemist and divine masculine. This could be somebody that thinks that they're going to hack divine masculine shit. Tell me more. Yeah, this person, somebody was sent. Hold on. Yeah, Knight in reverse. Destructive ruler. Yeah, somebody who does just bullshit, and then they wind up destroying themselves. They could have possibly, or they're not going to realize it. I don't know if they did already, but they were trying to destroy somebody that was sent to actually help them. They're destroying. These people are fucking trying to destroy people that would actually be the only means of assistance they would ever have. You don't destroy an empath. Empaths are the only ones on this planet that actually give without expecting anything in return. Period. Fucking dingbats. Brown vehicle. So someone on one end could have a brown vehicle, whether it's the person they're trying to hack or it's the person that's doing the hacking. They have a brown vehicle. Let's see. She's a liar. Tell me more about this, please. Are you lying to me? No. So somebody may get interrogated about this, and they're going to say, no, I want limit. Barely, slam, and limit. So somebody's reached the limit, or that's the limit. Oh, that's all people can do. Thank you, spirit guides. So whatever all this other shit that was attempted to be done to you, spells are reversing. Right. So that's all. That's like they're limited to that. They're limited to just slamming a door. For a lot of you, all these other tactics didn't work, and that's all they can do, because they can't hack your stuff, because your ancestors will block shit. They don't understand who they're coming for. You also know how to protect your accounts. I hope that you do. I would really put a lot of focus into that if you don't, because the universe will keep you in the universe won't allow you to have what it wants to give you if it thinks you're just going to allow moon card, right? Pisces energy, if you're just going to be all willy-nilly with your accounts. So it wasn't until I started really protecting my shit that all of this shit started coming in for me. So that's something I realized from experience. Spells are reversing and thought it was funny. You get together with your family. Heart chakra, so somebody could be having heart problems if they were doing spells on your heart chakra, or even to make you cold, or to have you have a heart attack. I feel like there's people having heart attacks and strokes and just having like heart disease. Blonde hair, somebody that has blonde hair, Bluetooth off. Look at this shit. I told you this motherfucker here. This Aries in secret here. Well, they think that it's secret. This is the person that's trying to hack somebody. Trying is the key word. They only destroyed themselves, whether they realize it or not. Moon card. So is there another moon coming up that's going to expose another hacker? Is there another moon coming up? Is there another one? Or maybe this past one did. Yeah. All right. Okay, yeah, so I feel like this last one. Let's see, F. I don't really like get into all that stuff. I don't really feel like I need to know all that shit. It's if I feel like it, I will. Like, I don't force myself to do anything. F. F-E. Could be the feds. You need to get rid of them ants right now. So the ants could represent evidence. F-E. How are we related? Yeah, you could be asking yourself with certain family members, like, how the fuck, F-E-A? Oh, how are we related? Like, how the fuck are we related? Hold on a second. F-E-A. Database. Oh, they're called F-E-A. Designers use this. Fees. As an endearing expression to refer to a girl, it means ugly, but when someone is beautiful, you call them F-E-A. Fia? Fia? Is that what this is? What else is it? For everyone's attention. For everyone's attention. It means not attractive, unattractive. I command the true spirit. Is that what this is? Somebody that's unattractive? So there's somebody that's unattractive. I guess this is the person that's trying to hack. I command the true spirit. Is that what this is? Is the person that's trying to hack unattractive person? All right, it's probably this Aries or Pisces, or they can have this both highly aspected in their chart. Could be a Virgo as well. Tell me about, shame on you. Yeah, tell me about this unattractive individual, please. Apex predator. Yeah, somebody's caught. Somebody's about to get caught again. This shit's getting exposed. Tell me about this unattractive person. Please, what can you tell me about this F-E-A? F-E-A. Tell me about this F-E-A, please. Yes. I mean, it definitely could be a fire sign. 7, that spirit is here. 7 can mean something. Moon and 7. Participant. Right, there could be 7 people that participated in this shit. Or this person was a willing participant in trying to hack somebody's shit, and now they're going to be a willing participant in getting exposed. Cool. Yeah, yes, there's yes. So somebody sees that there's heavy fire here. It could definitely be this Aries. Heavy fire coming for you. They thought they were coming for you. So this person, this person, I guess the spirit realm is saying they're just not an attractive individual. So let's move on, because I don't really like saying shit like that. But I guess if somebody's doing spells on someone's heart chakra, they could be doing spells on your heart chakra where they wanted you to actually be kind and giving and open for information. They could have been doing spells on your heart chakra to make you be like, to say things you normally wouldn't say, so that somebody would actually hear you giving off personal information. That shit is not working. So you could be more silent and quiet than you ever were, and it's fucking freaking somebody out, because I don't feel like people really are used to you guys. Yeah, because karma's here. Well, that's why. So people may think that the fact that you don't speak a lot is off, but it's like that if I keep my mouth shut, one, they can't get any information of mine. Two, if I keep my Bluetooth off, they can't hack my shit. So this, and this is why you're so dangerous, or you should know these things. It's like we're so addicted to the Bluetooth because it's convenient and the sound is better. But if you don't mind your accounts getting hacked, then go ahead. I actually, I will sometimes tease them and put it on. And then I wait till my pendulum tells me that they're attempting to hack it, and then I turn it back off again because I'm sociopathic. Yeah, I am. Tell me more. And that fucks them up because they don't know that side of me. It's about to go down for this hacker. They're being watched with the Page of Swords here. Whoever this person is that does this. I don't know how long they've been there or how long they've been doing this, but I feel like they've been being watched for a while. Miserable old man. It's going down for a miserable old dude. I'm going to pull on this and then I'm going to close this out. I just wanted to upload something real quick and let you guys know what was up. So I guess you'll know. Here, let's see. Tell me about this miserable old man, or this could even be a female that like a miserable old man. Tell me more about this. Miserable old man, it's about to go down. Cancer, or the cops. That's the police as well. It could definitely be a karmic Cancer though, but yeah, the police are about to bring a tower moment here. I got Scorpio and Cancer, but this is the police. This is like raid, or somebody like waiting outside for somebody's home, like that. That's the home, right? So pulse, I don't know, somebody's pulse could be up. Somebody could have high blood pressure, or they're nervous. Yeah, justice. This is the police. This is the justice system is at somebody's house. They're either there already. This could be under fucking covers. Hold on a second. I command the true spirit. These are three majors. Are these the police? Is this the police raiding a miserable old man? This is somebody that was hacking, correct? I'm going to leave it at that. I don't want to give too much information. Because I'm hearing shit in my ear, and let me turn this down. I don't want to give out too much. We're not going nowhere, you guys. I feel like there's like the last of the Mohicans of people who are about to go the fuck down coming for you guys. Contain. Pulse and contain. Somebody's pulse contains what? I feel like it's just they can't contain it, maybe. Yeah, I feel like somebody's got high blood pressure, or they're just getting like antsy or something, because they could be feeling like they're surrounded by cops, or they could just know, like, or they should know, bitch. We're not going nowhere. Love you, Philly out.